alaikum. Hope all of you are safe at your home with your loved ones and enjoying all the blessings of Allah Ta'ala. Ameen summa ameen. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today's topic is periodic table of the elements. What is this periodic table? The periodic table classifies all the elements according to their physical and chemical properties in order of increasing atomic number. That is, in periodic tables, elements are arranged according to their atomic numbers. That is, the element whose atomic number is 1 will take the first position in the periodic table, like hydrogen, and the element whose atomic number is 2 will take the second position, that is helium, and so on and on. You can see here there are seven horizontal rows in the periodic table. 1 from left to right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These horizontal rows are called periods. That is, the modern periodic table contains 7 periods. Got it? The modern periodic table contains 7 periods. You can see that in first period there are only 2 elements, hydrogen and helium, so it is the shortest period. And then second and third contains 8 elements. Now you can see here the sixth period is the longest period of periodic table, while the 7th period is still incomplete. The 6th and 7th period contains lanthanides and actinide series. Okay? There are some vertical columns in the periodic table. These vertical columns are called groups. There are 16 vertical columns in modern periodic table, and they are divided into 2 subgroups, subgroup A and subgroup B. At this stage, we are only concerned with the subgroup A, that is, we will concern with group 1A till group 8A. This is group 1A, starts from lithium and ends in francium, then group 2A, 3A, this 4A, 5A, 6A, 7A and 8A. And group 1B till 8B is at the center of the periodic table. What information did periodic table provides you? It gives you so much information about the elements. How to read this? This is the symbol, the central bold symbol written is the symbol of the element, then the name of the elements. At the top there is atomic number of the element, and at the bottom there is mass. That is, you can take the example of this Fe. Its name is iron, atomic number is 26 and the atomic mass is 55.845. You can take the example of this nickel. The symbol of nickel is Ni. You can see Ni is the symbol of nickel. You can see the spelling over here. Atomic number is 28 and the mass number is 58.693. The mass number of the nickel is 58.693. Okay? And the other information it provides you, you can see the elements are of different colors. All the boxes are of different colors. These boxes, the color of these boxes indicates something, that is, these red, at the bottom of the periodic table there are some keys. Red ones are alkali metals, that is, these red ones are alkali metals. The orange ones are alkaline earth metals. These the group 2A. Okay, this is alkaline earth metals. All the central yellow ones are transition metals, and then this green ones are basic metals. Here are the basic metals. You can see the lighter blue or aqua blue are metalloids. Metalloids are those elements which have both the properties of metals and non-metals. You can take the example of silicon, it is a metalloid. While we have halogens. Halogens are denoted in this periodic table by purple color. You can see it starts with fluorine and then ends at astatine. Also, noble gases are represented by indigo color, while the lighter and darker pinks are lanthanides and actinides series respectively. Got it? Now, this was the basic theme of the periodic table. Now you can see as a map, the periodic table has 4 blocks. The periodic table has 4 blocks. Group 1A and 1B is called S block. These are main and representative elements. Group 1B till group 8A are D block. These are transition metals. Why they are called transition metals? Because these metals have the properties, some of the properties of S block and have some of the properties of P block at the right. The P block comprises of group 3A till group 8A, while the F block comprises of lanthanides and actinide series. Now, you can notice here that lithium, every period starts with alkali metals. Okay, you can see here every period starts with alkali metals and adds the noble gases like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. What you have to learn in this periodic table? You have to learn the name and symbols of groups 1A till group 8A and the first series of these transition metals and some other frequently used elements. Now we will start with group 1A. Hope it is clear to you. It starts with lithium. Then the second element is sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Group 1A starts with lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. What you have to do, you have to learn these names by heart with their spellings and correct symbols. Now, the second group, that is also called alkaline earth metals, it starts with beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. Group 2A, that is alkaline earth metals, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. Now, let's go to group 3A. Group 3A is also called boron family as it starts with the boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. Only 5 elements are there in group 3A: boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. Now, group 4A, it is also called carbon family. Group 4A is also called carbon family. Why? Because it starts with carbon. Now, the first element is carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead. I repeat, carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead. Now, group 5A. This is group 5A. It is also called nitrogen family. It starts with nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. I repeat, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. Now, group 6A, that is oxygen family. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. I repeat, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Now, group 7A, the halogens family. It is also called halogens or fluorine family. It starts with fluorine. The symbol is capital F. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. I repeat, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. Now, the noble gases or these inert gases. These are also called inert gases or noble gases. Why these are called, we will learn in the class inshallah. It starts with helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. I repeat, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Got it? Now, beside that, what you have to learn? You have to learn the first series of transition metals, that starts with scandium, titanium, start over here, scandium, titanium, vanadium, then this chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. Beside that, you have to learn some other elements, that is silver, its symbol is Hg, palladium, platinum, Au gold, Hg mercury, the only liquid metal, and tungsten. Where is tungsten? Yes, here it is, starts with capital, its symbol is capital W and name is tungsten. Got it? What you have to do, you have to learn all the 8 groups of periodic table, group 1A till 8A, name, symbols by heart, as you have learned 2 times table. Also, what you have to learn, the first series of this transition metals, that starts with scandium till zinc. I repeat, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper and zinc, and some other frequently used metals I have told you earlier. I hope this video will help you